Good morning. 2 lives in 1 week. I wanted to finish up and give you some last education in case you want to boost our awesome cleanse starting September 16th in the areas of weight loss, weight management, sleep support, hormone support, and/or focus. So again, if you haven't seen the cleanse that we're going to be beginning September 16th, go hunt down that video, and you'll have all the education you need to cleanse without misery or without extremes. We're going to start together next Monday. So I personally am going to do 3 days where I cut out, I try to cut down to just meat and vegetables. You do not have to do that 3-day portion. But if your gut is stuck, I would recommend starting with that because that's going to give your body a really great platform. And so we talked about blending a green drink of some kind, put some fruits and vegetables and some really good fats. Do not leave that part out. So you need your coconut oil in there, put a whole spoonful, or fresh butter. So grass-fed butter is also a really good source of fats. And so you can put that in there. You can stir them in your coffee. I don't know if you guys have heard of bulletproof coffee, but that's part of the idea there, is put a really good fat into your coffee in the morning. And it tastes pretty good. So get that good fat into your diet, especially those first 3 days. Cut out the 3 nasties, okay? So no artificial sweeteners, no sodas, and no refined sugar. Go ahead and cut those out. We're just going to do it for 30 days. And you might find that you don't miss it. If you're worried about detox there, though, make sure you've got your frankincense and your copaiba. See if I grab those. Nope, I didn't. So check out that video. Grab your frankincense and your copaiba and use it topically, use it internally, and that will help if you're feeling any kind of withdrawal from sugar, because we all know that sugars can be very addictive. So instead of your waters, instead of your sodas, drink lots of water and add in those citrus oils. Okay, so typical day, you'll get up, grab a fiber. So get a scoop of fiber. I recommend psyllium husk because it doesn't have any additives and it doesn't taste bad and it dissolves in there well. I put a drop or 2 of lemon right on top of it. And so get your fiber in the morning. Then take your vitamins. The first 10 day, we're going to be starting with Zendocrine. So you can either take that in a shot of water, in a veggie cap, or roll it topically on the bottom of the feet or over the lower abdomen. All right, so that's how you could apply Zendocrine topically if you'd like, and that's what I'm going to be doing with my kids. So we talked about in our last video how you can customize this for your kids. So it is really easy, it's really gentle, and we are going to feel so good on the other side of it. I've already increased my water and my citrus oils, and I've noticed a big difference. My energy and my brain fog are my biggest complaint, and when I'm taking my vitamins every day, and when I'm drinking lots of water with those, honestly, Slim and Sassy and Zendocrine are my 2 favorite for brain fog. So we're going to be talking about this one as we hop into your option where you can boost this cleanse for a weight loss focus. My dog is messing around. She's knocking furniture over. So Slim and Sassy is the dumbest name for an oil. I wish they could have thought of something else. But this blend, I'm telling you, I did not get this one for a while, and I was missing out. So Slim and Sassy has a grapefruit oil in it. It has a mint in it. It has lemon. It has ginger and cinnamon in it. This one is fantastic for supporting the liver. It also is great about balancing blood sugar because of its connection to the liver. Your liver can balance your glucose management throughout the day. And so if you're somebody who gets really hungry between meals or gets real lethargic or gets hangry, right, then it's probably liver overload. And so this is going to help with that. It's marketed for weight support for that reason. When we don't have big sugar crashes or sugar highs, we are better able to manage the calories and the stuff that we're eating, and we don't overeat. So drink this in your water throughout the day as your citrus oil if you want to focus this in on weight loss. That is the first recommendation that I would give you for if you want to tailor this to weight loss. Second thing that you can do, I'm going to put up with this video the recipe. There is a phenomenal recipe called Love Your Liver. And it has the Slim and Sassy, it has the Zendocrine in it, it has helichrysum and frankincense, and I believe added, I'll have to look, I'll pull it up. Oh, added grapefruit oil. That's the other one in it. So if you want to make a roller bottle of Love Your Liver, you can use this daily throughout the 30-day cleanse on top of what you're doing for the cleanse, and that will help your body slough off that weight. And so when we talk about weight, we're not talking about losing 20 pounds in a week. I don't believe that that's safe. When I was in college, I was a bloated mess. I was 50 pounds heavier than I am now, and I would go up and down as much as 10 pounds in a week in water weight, and I never knew why. And so what ended up being connected with was my gut health. My gut health was not strong, and so I just retained water instead of moving that out. This Love Your Liver recipe is going to help with that. And again, just like the Zendocrine, you can apply it over the lower abdomen topically. You can put it on the bottom of the feet. You could put this blend in a veggie cap, but honestly, I think topical is the way to go for the Love Your Liver, because your liver's right there in that abdomen area. If you put it right there, I think it's on the right side. If you're a nurse or doctor, you can correct me on that. I'm pretty sure it's on the right, kind of right there over your abdomen. So roll it right there, and that is going to help your body slough off naturally. Now, if you're ready to start exercising, because we know exercise is also a huge part of healthy weight loss, don't do anything extreme, okay? So I mentioned in the first video that a lot of the stuff that I've learned is from a Dr. Rashid Buttar, who I originally found through the Truth About Cancer and Truth About Detox documentaries. And he's a doctor, he used to be an ER doctor and also a military doctor. He writes that exercise really only needs to be 15 minutes. And you're going to get your maximum results by doing interval bursts. So what he said is, you know, get outside, look at a power pole, and sprint your way there, then walk. Then sprint again until you're tired and walk. And just do that for 15 minutes. So misery for 15 minutes is going to get you your maximum results. Weightlifting, same way, right? Do interval training and start with something little and manageable. Quite frankly, I like just basic Pilates because I know that my core and my posture is miserable. And so I'm not saying go get a membership at the gym, but get some activity in your life at least 3 times a week for at least 15 minutes. And you're going to see a huge difference in the way that you feel. Now, say that like does not inspire you at all and you're like, whoa, I'm out. Don't feel that way. If you have ever come to one of my classes, I didn't grab my wild orange. I have put a drop of peppermint and wild orange in the palm of your hand, okay? So I learned a really cool thing about peppermint. So what you want to do to wake yourself up, and this is right before you exercise, take 3 deep breaths. I love this stuff. So I hate running, hate it. And yet there's a sweet lady at church, and she and I have been running 2 mornings a week. And I noticed one morning that I was cramping. I couldn't do it. And I know I'd had my coffee and I hadn't had any water, so that was part of it for sure. But the next time that we went running, I put some peppermint in a glass of water right before we started our run. And here's what's happening. I learned this coolest fact ever, right? 1 drop of peppermint under the tongue is shown to increase your grip strength by 33%. your body gets physically stronger right after using peppermint. Why? Because peppermint opens the airways and oxygenates those cells, and so you don't get that lactic acid response as quickly that makes your muscles sore. So if you're going to start exercising, I guarantee you will love me if you have your peppermint. So get a peppermint beadlet, pop that under your tongue, drink a drop of peppermint oil in your water right before you start, put it in the palm of your hand, take 3 breaths. It'll open your airways and make the breathing part of exercise a lot easier, and you are going to feel so much better through that workout and get better results that way too without all the soreness. You'll still get sore, but it should be less. It should be less. All right, so we talked about drinking more water, using the Love Your Liver blend, and adding some exercise in. This has been another surprise favorite product for us. My kids love this stuff. So this is a great no-calorie metabolic gum. So this is a chewing gum, and it has the Slim and Sassy in it. It's sweet. It's sweetened with xylitol and sorbitol. I looked into them at one point. These are, oh, and stevia. All right, so it's a 0 calorie, and this is going to help you if you're struggling throughout the day at work, right? So it's minty, so it's going to help wake you up if you're feeling lethargic during the day, or you feel like you need more coffee or sugar. Try this first and see if it helps. It's also going to get that metabolic blend that's going to help boost your metabolism and calm those sugar cravings. And so chewing that, it's a really, really great textured gum too. I'm not really a gum chewer. I feel like a cow chewing its cud. But you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. And then lastly, last recommendation, if you want to focus on weight loss, I love this stuff. So also something I didn't try right away, there's chocolate and there's vanilla, and at one point there was strawberry. I don't know if there's still strawberry, but chocolate is my favorite. And there are all kinds of ways that you can use this trim shake. One thing that I love about this is it's sweetened with stevia, so it's going to stay away from those nasties. You're going to be great. But it also has herbs and blends in it that I have read separately about that help manage stress. So imagine how great that is for your body. And you can do this as a meal replacement. You can do this as a snack during the day. This is what I like to mix up right before the kids get home. My kids like it. So what I do is I do 1 scoop in milk, whole milk for my kids, or coconut milk or almond milk for me. And then I like to add a drop or 2 of that peppermint. And then that peppermint chocolate, it's going to feel great. 3 ice cubes. I use my little immersion blender, the same one that I used for my green drink, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. You can add a half of a banana in there. You can add a spoonful of peanut butter. Go crazy and enjoy knowing that this is going to get you some great protein as well as support your weight loss goals naturally without adding anything cruddy in it. The protein source also impressed me. So it's whey. Now, we all know, Little Miss Muffet with her curds and whey. That's what whey is. Whey is a high protein byproduct of dairy. So when you culture dairy and you make yogurt, if you've ever bought organic yogurt, you know that liquid that's at the top? That's the whey. And so you can pour it off, or you can use it as a really beneficial protein source. And so that's what they used in the trim shake. And I can't sing its praises enough. I was very impressed with the recipe, or the blend, the nutritional and ingredients on that one. So there you go. You are set for an awesome weight loss journey if that's what you choose. Quickly, I want to touch on if you would like to focus on sleep support or hormone support. Now remember, or there was one more, or focus. So we have done a whole sleep challenge. Go back if you would like to really tackle sleep, because that was really beneficial for those who took part in that. And I believe with all my heart that you should not need sleep medication. Usually, I want you to trust your doctor, and I want you to, but they probably would love to see you come off of it too, especially if you can get that deep REM that is often disturbed actually by sleep medication. So it might take you some time, but you do have natural options you can try if you're ready to do it alongside this detox. All right, so I love this. This is a herbal Serenity Complex. It's different from the oil Serenity. And so these are little soft gels. You can take one or you can take two about 20-30 minutes before you want to go to bed. And all it is 3 ingredients. It's got some lavender in it, it's got some passion flower, and it's got German chamomile. And so it's just a really gentle way to let your body start to rest. And so I highly recommend this. You're also not going to have to wake up with babies in the night and feel like druggy. You know, that's always how I felt with a Tylenol PM. This is not going to have any kind of feel like that. And you will love that very gentle herb. I actually partner it now with copaiba because I know that I'm dealing with adrenal issues. And so I have found this to be a really stellar combination at night. 1 soft gel of each. For sleep. This is going to help with inflammation and cellular health. It's packed with antioxidants. So you can do the oil or you can get the little soft gels. I have both of these sitting in my bathroom, right at the bathroom sink, and so I take it at bedtime. You can also diffuse sleepy oils. We know Serenity, we know lavender, we know frankincense are great for sleep, but I also wanted to mention vetiver and cedarwood. These two are also phenomenal for supporting sleep. Vetiver's in Serenity in a small amount, but if you pair some extra vetiver, you're really going to notice a difference. These are fantastic woods oils that are going to help you sleep more deeply. These are also, interestingly enough, oils that are fantastic for focus. So if you want to focus on memory or brain fog, get your mint, so get your peppermint, get your vetiver or cedarwood, and get some rosemary. All right, so, and just like the Love Your Liver blend, toss them all in a roller bottle. I usually don't do more than 1/4 of essential oils, and then I do the rest in fractionated coconut oil. Make your own custom blend for what you're trying to tackle. Throw in frankincense and copaiba to boost it because those are enhancer oils, and you will have something really effective for you. Also for focus and memory, that peppermint wild orange wakes up the brain, so grab that instead of your cup of coffee in the afternoon. So if you want to focus on sleep, grab some sleepy oils that you know and love. You can diffuse them, you can put them on like perfume, you can put them on the bottom of your feet. You can put them around the ears, yep, like perfume. And then grab your Serenity cap. So take your Serenity Complex, the herbal supplement, right before bed. Don't drink any coffee or caffeine after 2 p.m. because it stays in your body for a really long time. So cut that caffeine out. That might be what's keeping you awake. And then respect the bedroom. So what I mean by that is don't bring your screens back there. Don't be fiddling on your phone or on an iPad in the bed in the dark, because that's really shown to throw off our natural hormones that are going to help us rest. So with that combination, you guys can have some really amazing and healing sleep through this detox cleanse without misery or extremes also. All right, and then lastly, hormones, because this is the one I'm going to be doing with my 10-year-old. Hormone oils include, there's the Roller Clary Calm, love this. So your reflex points for your reproductive support is the inside of the ankle bone, okay, so right around your ankle bone, right on the inside, or the top of, or the lower abdomen, like top of the underwear line. So roll that right on there. This is fantastic for cramping. It's fantastic for really extreme bleeding during your cycle. It's fantastic for skin management. If you know your skin is going to flare monthly, snag this and start using it proactively. You're going to really see a difference. So this is a really great one to support your hormones, and it's already in a roller ready to go, so you don't have to customize anything. You can make a custom blend to support, and if you have boys that you want to support their hormones, men do better with hormonal support using sandalwood and lavender and geranium. Geranium is fantastic for supporting hormones in both men and women, and it's also very gentle. Clary Calm is based on clary sage. So when I was having really major hormone stuff while nursing, including some like postpartum blues as well as inflammation, I actually took clary sage and frankincense in a veggie cap, and it would knock it out in an hour. I would feel better and my inflammation would be less. So I knew it was hormones. That's what you're going to accomplish with this roller, and you can do the topical or the internal version if you prefer. But for our guys, throw some geranium, sandalwood, and lavender together. See how they like it. Sandalwood is a really nice manly smell anyway. And so if they don't love the lavender, petitgrain is the manly lavender. It's very calming. It doesn't have the same hormone support that lavender does, but petitgrain is going to be great if there's stress involved in the way that they feel. All right. I didn't want to make this one too long, but I wanted it to be packed full of information. Give me a little bit and I will add on to this video some images of recipes that we use for these goals and oils that are our favorites to accomplish weight support, to accomplish sleep or focus and memory, and also lastly hormone support. The only oil I think I forgot to mention that I wanted to is rosemary, and this is our product of the month this month. So if you place your 125 PV monthly wellness box order before the 15th, you get this baby for free. Rosemary is shown to help support hair growth and memory. It's also very calming for stress. So win-win all around. You can cook with it. I put a drop of this. This bottle sits in my shower, and I put a drop of this every time I wash my hair. So I drip it right on my shampoo, and I use it because I figure memory and hair, let's do it. And not to mention your shower smells really amazing. So for that focus and memory, throw some rosemary in there, and you will really, really enjoy it. All right. Come to the workshop on Saturday in downtown Landrum, Mocha's Mug, 10 to noon. It's also Hogback Mountain Day, so they're going to have all kinds of festival stuff out, and that's perfect. So we're going to have a wonderful time. If you don't have the oils for the Love Your Liver blend, and that's something you want to whip up, we have a metabolism booster just for $5. You can mix up right there. It's like the lesser version of that same oil. It's still going to be effective. It has the Slim and Sassy and the Zendocrine in it. And so you'd rub that right over your liver just like you would the Love Your Liver. And so you can come make that for $5 if you want to try the weight loss support through the cleanse with us. We also have goodies. We have the iTovi scanner. We have Aroma Touch hand massage and some education and giveaways. We're going to have a great time, and we've got a great group planning to come so far. Then on Monday, we will start our cleanse together. And if you have friends who would like to come to a make and take, we will have another one a week from this Thursday, a week from today at Southern Delights in downtown Landrum. So lots of ways you can come try and learn and share with others. And I hope you take advantage of them because I have felt so much better, and I want that so badly for you. So I hope you have a great day. I will do some LRP Love announcements too. I'm going to scoot out the door and get my Susanna. But stay tuned. We'll have that as well. Bye, y'all.